Good morning, everyone. Well, it is, what time is it? 11:13 on what day? Well, 11:13. Anyhow, look at this. So, there's one of the fish. Man, that's pretty awesome. Right off the bat. Well, bam. I did not expect that. All right, so the temperature is about to drop. It's supposed to get up to, I don't know, +7 or something. So what I'm expecting is all of this to melt, and I need to work on the waterfall. So it's plain and simple. This is cracking. Look, cracked right there. It's not good, but it could be worse. Like, it's actually just straight up frozen. I checked the water level. The water level is fine. The reason the water level is an issue for me is because I got my pump here, and if it gets too low, it was running a little with a bit of air there a little while ago because something was leaking here. So the big thing is, this is a UV clarifier, and next year I'm just going to take it off. Cracked here. Not quite there. But anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to use this over top of this, or if it's not completely, I think I have one more of these left. Anyhow, so we will see if I can get that fixed, because my big thing was having it running or turned off. I should have turned it off and actually removed the whole thing. I should have taken this all off, all of this, leave this shut, and anyways, put a cap here. And then it just all comes down here. Even if it were to drip down here, it's still fine. It's in the pump part. Well, not the pump, the bog part. Anyhow, I didn't do that, and I should have. Guys, like and subscribe. Yes. So it's a couple days after the holidays. Am I glad the holidays are done? Yes. There are still going to be some cold days. I really actually hope there is like something like -30, something for like a few days, because there's all these bugs, invasive bugs, that have not experienced super cold. I think the last time it was like -30 for 3 days consecutively. So that's like pretty good. I had the pond going. So I had this. This was in this area. It you could barely see it, but there was an opening, and this was completely domed over. So right where these power heads are, it was like a dome of ice. It was completely covered, but it was all ice. So it was completely sealed right here. So that, in theory, was the only hole. It's pretty cool, though, gotta say. So and this is actually new right here. It wasn't like that before. Huh. So that's good. So this hole has definitely got bigger. It's getting milder. Like, if it was above zero, close to zero, I would not be surprised. So I cut some of these. They're growing in the basement. My neighbor has some that I need to go cut. I want to get them started, so when the spring comes, I'm going to plant them all in the front. these guys. It's honestly, I think it's going to be amazing. Like, I have all the grapes here, and even the grapes alone, they look fabulous. I love them. They're starting to get out of control. Like, they have the whole fence here up to that door. And those were there before. So I just incorporated the fence into the grapes, and it was all, I don't know. I've had them there forever, and I had trellises, and I had a plan here at one point, subconsciously, just didn't imagine this. So, like, this was always like a garden area here. There's one asparagus plant right here. You can actually, that's asparagus. This used to be a whole row here. And at one point I wanted to take this down. This light, well, and that light actually works. Straight up works. For the longest time I had the bulb out. The bulb's like way bigger than a normal bulb. I've never talked about this post the whole time I've been here. Wow. I can't believe this. Yeah, so this post has always been here. It doesn't have hydro. Well, there's hydro now, so I got that put in from the house. And the hydro goes into the shed as well. And I did that like a couple years ago. 2 years ago? Yeah. Dug it, had my buddy come over and he did it. And yeah, so I have that. And I can plug it right into the light. Why don't we turn it on? All right, so I'm gonna plug this in. All right, and then we'll turn that. Look at that. Well, bam. Crazy, eh? I remember the first time I turned it on, I came in here. We had just installed this. It had honestly been here for like 10 years. And I never knew. And it is so bright. It's crazy. That's an old street lamp. Isn't that cool? The light is seriously like, I would say the light, the base would be here and the top's there. It's a huge, huge bulb. Yeah. I didn't think it would work. And it worked. It's crazy. But yeah, that's that light. Isn't that nuts? Like, yeah, that there, it works. I wanted to show you my backyard. If you actually look, we got the 2 Springer Spaniels. These dogs have literally, you can tell where they're allowed to go. And everything is just torn up. Like, and we got all their toys. They seriously just go over everything. There's Santa. It's crazy. These dogs are great. It's funny watching them go. Yeah, so that's that. I always thought that light's pretty cool. Yeah, let's go over here and check out the bog. So I think, yeah, so once it gets not so cold, I'm going to take the whole thing off. I think that's what I got to do every year. Take this all off. All I have to do is unscrew this. Well, I would actually unscrew this. Well, I need to unscrew that. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I don't want to break it either. But, yeah. And then, yeah, the bog. Like, seriously, a tank. I can hear it. Everything's so muffled. And then my lighted balls there. Those are the balls. Aren't they great? So happy about that. Yeah, so, and then I got a ball right over there. And then, yeah, so hopefully I can take this off and go. I also need to do all the seeds. Pick the seeds, throw them in the ground in the spring, and that's it. Nothing special. I said I wasn't going to do that, but then you get to the point where it's like, all right, I want to see some green, I want to make sure there's some green. You just do that. Like there's a whole load of them there. It's the best year I ever had. Over here was amazing. I should actually plant some over here. But yeah, can't wait for the greenery, guys. You know, there's only so much of this I can look at and then talk about, and then, you know, I just want the greenery. I think I might actually put some more of these in the water. They actually like grew, so, and I'm gonna go get my neighbors. All right, folks, remember, like and subscribe, do it. And hopefully we can get that apart. And yeah, the light. So also part of the story before I go is I was going to take this out. There used to be 2 choke cherry trees here, and I used to plant gardens here. Can't do that anymore. It's fine though. I just do it around. This is my garden area. All right, folks. Have a great, great day.